Have you ever caught your cat doing something so strange that it left you scratching your head? Cats are wonderfully quirky creatures, full of mysterious habits and peculiar behaviors that make them endlessly fascinating, but also a bit confusing. From those intense stares to sudden bursts of energy, every little thing they do has meaning. Get ready to explore 10 of the weirdest things your cat does around you and why. Because when it comes to cats, there's always more to the madness. Let's jump in and crack the code on these crazy, curious cat behaviors together. Before we dive in, please subscribe to Wise Animals and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss any of our future videos. Number 1. Staring at you. If you've ever noticed your cat staring at you from across the room, you're not alone. This behavior might seem strange or even unsettling at first, but it usually isn't negative. More often than not, your cat is staring simply because they like you, and they may even be trying to get your attention for food, play, or companionship. Another common form of staring is the slow blink, one of the most endearing ways cats show affection. When your cat gives you a slow blink, they're expressing love and trust, showing they feel safe enough to lower their guard. You can even slowly blink back to let your cat know you love them in their language. While staring is typically a positive gesture, it's always important to observe your cat's overall body language. If a cat stares at you with wide, unblinking eyes, pinned back ears, a flicking tail, or is hissing or baring teeth, they may feel threatened or anxious. In such cases, it's best to give them space to protect yourself and allow them to relax. Number 2. Knocking objects to the floor. Many cats seem to take great pleasure in knocking objects off tables, shelves, or countertops, whether it's a harmless book or your new delicate Lego creation. While it's entertaining to watch from a distance, this behavior can quickly become frustrating if your cat tends to focus on fragile items. Knocking things over is often a sign of boredom, a clue that your cat feels restless and in need of more stimulation or engagement. This urge to push things off surfaces can also stem from your cat's natural hunting instincts. Swatting at objects mimics the motions they use in the wild when testing or catching prey. For your cat, it's a way to explore and interact with their environment. If this behavior is frequent, it's a good idea to adjust their routine by adding more playtime or interactive toys that allow them to channel their energy and curiosity in a safe way. Puzzle feeders, feather wands, or toys they can bat at will help satisfy their instincts and keep them engaged. Establishing a consistent routine with designated play sessions can also be beneficial. Not only will it reduce the urge to knock things over, but it will keep your cat mentally stimulated and entertained. Creating an enriched environment with plenty of outlets for exploration can help you protect your belongings and keep your cat happily occupied. Number 3. Getting the zoomies. The zoomies describe those sudden, energetic bursts when a cat dashes around the house or jumps on furniture. The most amusing part is how unexpectedly they occur. One moment, your cat is calm, and the next, they're bouncing off the walls. Zoomies often help cats burn off extra energy that may have built up during a period of rest, especially if they've been lounging around all day. As naturally active and playful animals, cats sometimes need a physical outlet, and zoomies offer a great way for them to let loose. This sudden activity is also thought to mimic their instinctive hunting and pouncing behaviors, allowing them to engage in prey-chasing moves without a real target. Sometimes, zoomies are simply a sign of pure joy or excitement, especially if they've just finished a satisfying meal or a fun play session. And if catnip is involved, zoomies are almost a guarantee. After a playful encounter with catnip, cats often become extra playful, using zoomies to release the heightened energy and stimulation. Number 4. Ignoring you. Among the many puzzling behaviors cats exhibit, ignoring you can be one of the more hurtful if you don't understand its meaning. Cats may avoid or ignore you for a variety of reasons, and it's rarely personal. Just like people, cats need privacy and space to recharge. If your cat seems distant, it's often just a sign that they need some time alone. Respecting their need for solitude will help them feel comfortable, and they'll likely seek you out for play or cuddles when they're ready. Some cats require more personal space than others, so don't be surprised if your cat alternates between sticking by your side and disappearing for a while. This hot and cold behavior can feel jarring, but it's simply their way of communicating. However, if your cat suddenly becomes very withdrawn, hides frequently, or displays unusual behavior, it could be a sign of illness or discomfort. Cats in pain or unwell often isolate themselves, so seek veterinary care if you notice a sudden change in your cat's behavior. Number 5. Headbutting you. Headbutting, or bunting, is a common and affectionate behavior in cats that might seem strange at first. Whether you've just walked into the room or are sitting quietly, you may notice your cat coming up to gently bump their head against you. This little nudge is your cat's way of saying hello and expressing love. There's a scientific reason behind this headbutting behavior, known as ala rubbing, where cats rub against objects or people to spread their scent. Cats have scent glands that release pheromones in various spots on their bodies, with a high concentration at the top of their head. By headbutting you, they're marking you with their scent, signaling that you're part of their territory. Headbutts are one of the cutest ways a cat says, "I love you," but don't worry if your cat doesn't do this. Each cat has their own ways of showing affection, and headbutting is just one of many ways they express their bond with you. Number 6. Stretching as a greeting. Cats are naturally agile and enjoy stretching as part of their daily routine. However, many cat owners notice that their cats often stretch specifically when they first see them, almost as a greeting. While this behavior may seem unusual, it usually has positive meanings. Stretching in your presence is a good indicator that your cat feels relaxed and content, and it's often interpreted as a sign of trust, affection, or simply a unique way to say hello. Although it's not the type of greeting we might expect, it's a gesture of love. Some also see it as an invitation to play or spend time together. While the exact reasons behind this greeting stretch aren't fully understood, it's generally considered a positive behavior. Number 7. Following you to the bathroom. Cats have a few reasons for tagging along with you to the bathroom, many of which center around the bathroom's natural appeal. Although it may seem mundane to us, the bathroom holds many intriguing features for a cat. One big attraction is running water. Cats have an instinctual draw to moving water, as their wild ancestors often relied on it for a safer, cleaner drinking source. With sinks, toilets, and showers, the bathroom offers plenty of running water to fascinate them. Additionally, the cool, smooth surfaces in the bathroom, like tile floors or porcelain, can be refreshing, especially in warm climates. The bathroom may also appeal to your cat's curiosity. If you usually keep the bathroom door closed, following you in is an opportunity for them to explore this mysterious space. For territorial animals like cats, familiarity with each part of their domain is important. If their litter box is in the bathroom, they may also be checking on a key part of their territory. Number 8. Showing you their belly. For cat owners, seeing a cat roll over and expose its belly can feel like a mixed message. It might look like an invitation to rub their tummy, but most cats will react negatively if you try. So, why do cats show their bellies in the first place? A cat's stomach is one of the most sensitive and vulnerable areas on their body, so they're naturally protective of it. When your cat shows you their belly, it's a significant gesture of trust. They feel safe enough with you to be in such a vulnerable position, confident that you won't let any harm come to them. It's an honor, really, and a strong sign of the bond between you and your cat. Number 9. Kneading, often called making biscuits, is a well-known and adored cat behavior. This involves a cat rhythmically moving their paws back and forth, much like kneading bread. Cats often knead on soft surfaces like blankets, pillows, or even their owners. While it might seem puzzling at first, there are a few theories as to why cats do this. Some believe it mimics the movement they made as kittens while nursing for milk, while others view it as a form of communication. Either way, kneading is generally seen as a sign of affection and comfort, typically occurring when a cat feels relaxed and content. Number 10. Sticking their butt in your face. After a long day, your cat presenting you with their backside might not be the welcome home you expected, but it's a common behavior in feline communication. Cats communicate with us in ways similar to how they interact with other cats. Among themselves, cats greet each other by sniffing each other's behinds, exchanging scents and information. So, when your cat sticks their butt in your face, they may be inviting you to greet them, even if it's not a custom you're keen to adopt. This behavior is also a strong indication of trust. Since the rear is a vulnerable area, your cat wouldn't expose it to just anyone. By showing you their butt, your cat is letting you know they feel completely safe with you, an odd but genuine sign of affection and trust. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Your support not only encourages us, but also helps other cat lovers discover our content. Don't forget to share your experiences in the comments below. And consider subscribing to the Wise Animals channel for more informative videos on understanding and caring for our feline friends. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next